Hello everybody. Today we're here to introduce the Purifull showerhead. First, let me unbox the Purifull product and introduce its components. When you receive the product, it will be delivered in this box. You'll receive the manual and you'll receive the Purifull showerhead. It comes in black or white, and as you can see, it will come with the first and second filter pre-installed. When we also open the box, we'll see the O-rings and we'll see the Teflon tape. Now, let me show you how to install the showerhead. You probably have an existing showerhead in your home, and this process is very straightforward, unless you have a unique showerhead. Start by twisting and removing your Purifull showerhead cap. Next, simply take the cable, insert at the bottom, and twist the showerhead until it forms a tight seal at the end. It's that simple. Now, let's move on and introduce the filters. If we look at the Purifull showerhead, we've got two filters. We've got a primary handle filter and we've got a secondary head filter. These filters need to be replaced. If we look at this box here, you'll find that we get 3 primary filter handles and they need to be replaced every month. So you'll get 3 in the box and you replace them 1 every month. The second, or the secondary head filter, comes in 1 box. It's 1 filter and you need to replace that filter once every 3 months. Now, that might change depending on the quality of the water that you have in the house or the pressure that the water comes out at. If you find that the color changes significantly, then you need to replace the filter as soon as possible. Now, let's move on to replacing the filters themselves. Replacement of the filter couldn't be easier. We've got the primary handle filter and we've got the secondary head filter. What we're going to do is replace the primary handle filter first. All we're going to do is remove the filter by twisting from left to right until the handle comes off. Place the head down, turn it upside down and pull out the filter. Take a new filter from the box, remembering not to replace it with the old one, and put the new filter back inside and then twist again from left to right, making sure to make a tight seal. Next, let me explain how to replace the secondary head filter. First of all, you're going to hold the handle. You're going to twist the filter head again from left to right. The head will come off. Next, you're going to twist it and allow the filter to come out. As you'll see on here, we've got Purifull filter across the front. Again, you're going to take a new box, taking out the new filter, and then you're going to replace it here. You must be careful now that the lines match up and that it says Purifull going across. Next, simply replace the cap, this time screwing left to right, again making sure that we have a tight seal. When you replace the second filter, you must make sure that it's reading across the front, otherwise the filter won't work properly. Very important when you're changing the filter. If the filter head is difficult to open, it might be because the water pressure is too high. The best way to solve that is to unscrew the head from the handle, let the water come out first, and then you should find that it's much easier to open the head. Now, removing your existing showerhead and replacing it with the Purifull showerhead should be really, really easy. But if you've been using your showerhead for a long time, sometimes you can get a buildup of foreign substances in the end of the head, so it might be too difficult for it to move off. In that case, you can use rubber gloves or standard working gloves to help support that. So we're just going to take one glove, put it on, hold on to the shower head in one hand, and then you can twist with the other side. But if I do that, it's not working. So what we'll do is we'll change it around, we'll hold on tightly, and we'll twist, and you can see now that it comes off easily, the same as it did before. Now, as I said before, removing the shower head, your existing shower head, should be really simple. But there's always going to be cases where that's not the case. Sometimes you can get such a buildup of plaque or substances on the edge of the handle that it won't release. In that case, you can use a wrench or a set of pliers. The best way is to take your wrench, attach it to the bottom here, hold it firmly, and then slowly start to twist gently and release it. That way, you should find that it comes off really simply. Now, you may find occasionally that there's a leak in the system somewhere. And that's kind of obvious because sometimes these shower heads, the head and the cable, they don't always match up exactly as they should do. That's due to the fact that the specifications on hoses can vary across brands. Now, it's easily solvable. All we have to do is install one of the O-rings that comes in the box with your shower head. It comes with 2 extra O-rings just in case we lose one. So all we do is we fit the O-ring inside of the hose, and then we reattach the shower head to make sure that we have a tight seal. Sometimes we can misplace those shower head. So as I said, when you get your Purifull shower box, if you look inside the box, you'll find 2 O-rings for you to use. Now, it should be easily solved. But if for some reason you lose both O-rings, there's another solution. So what we can do is we can take the tape that was included in the box. You don't have to go out and buy it, it's included. We're going to roll it out. We want about this much tape. We're going to take off the cap. We're going to attach the tape, hold it, and we're going to wrap it around the shower head. And we want to get about 6 wraps to 12 wraps around. Pull it off. Make sure that it's tight around the edge. And then simply reattach the shower head. Twist. Again, making sure that we've got a tight seal. And now that should stop any leaks. So we've gone through how to attach the head. We've talked about how to change the filter. But what happens if we get some irregular spray coming out of the shower head itself? This Purifull shower head is a premium product. It's been produced in a semiconductor factory, so you shouldn't have any problems. But you might experience some water spray from the shower head. It's often caused by a water stain or compounds of calcium that have built up in the shower plate. In this case, it's really easy. You can simply wipe the spray plate with your hand, or you can go into your trusty box. You can take a toothbrush and you can wipe it clean, okay? Going straight down so that it goes with the water flow. Please note that you can use the solution of either your hands to wipe it down, or the toothbrush can be applied not only to your Purifull shower head, but you can use it to other spray paints as well. Now, if you've wiped it down and it hasn't worked, and you've used the toothbrush and it hasn't worked, the best option would be to simply switch and flip the spray plate itself. Sometimes the buildup is on the inside of the plate and not the outside. So by switching it and then just giving it a wipe with the toothbrush, that should clear up all the issues that you have. Every house is different. The water pressure in every house is different. In my house, it's really weak. So we have 2 different types of filters. These are the secondary head filter, which goes on the top of your Purifull shower head. The first is the general use filter, and the second is the high water pressure filter. Since water pressure varies in different households, you can choose which one you want to use. but you'll generally find that the general filter will work for about 90% of households. So this should be your first option. And then if you find that you live in a high water pressure area, then you might want to go for the high water pressure head. But be careful, because if the water pressure in your shower head is quite soft, then this won't help that to get better. So unless you have a specific need, the general water filter is the best one to go with. Now, we've all lived in a house where we've had an old shower in the bathroom. Now, we've replaced our shower head with the Purifull shower head, which is going to be brilliant for us to use. But we have to bear in mind that we're actually using an old shower head holder. The rubber seal on the holder itself over time can wear down, and that will cause a lack of friction. And what will happen is the shower head will fall, and that will lead to damage to your new shower head. Now, we can replace the whole of the shower holder from top to bottom, but that can be both cumbersome, expensive, and difficult to install. So what you can do is you can search online and you can just find the shower holder itself. It's available on the internet. It comes in various products and various colors. Now, we've spoken lots today about the Purifull shower head. We've said how good it is. We've said how easy it is to change the filter, but we've not spoken about the quality of the product itself. It's made by polycarbonate, and it's much stronger than a lot of the other leading brands. And I'm going to show you that now with these 3 nuts. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and the last one, 3. As you can see, no damage done to the shower head, perfect working order still, and 3 crushed nuts. So I've introduced to you today the Purifull shower head. I've certainly benefited from having it in my house and in my life. When I changed from an existing and standard shower head and put the new filter on, it changes the water straight away. It's cleaner, it's fresher, and if you use the right shower pressure filter, then you'll get a nice constant stream. It's been really beneficial having it in my life, and I've enjoyed explaining it to you today.